Good morning. Today's the day that I fly to Miami and meet with Anna and Katie for our trip tomorrow. We're gonna go drink some coffee. I have 30 minutes until I have to leave. I have to be at the airport at like 6:30 because my flight leaves at 8:30. And I bet that's a little early, but that's what it is.
We are sleepy in this house.
Oh no, it's dead. Oh. I'm about to say, I just tried this. Hey guys, we're going to NurseCon at Sea. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and here's Anna and Katie.
So our first day in Miami was super fun. We actually met up with John and his friend Manny, and we decided to have brunch before we had to get onto the NurseCon at Sea ship.
Okay guys, we need to take a picture of you.
It was so fun seeing everyone beforehand, and we kind of just loosened up with some champagne.
Bon appetit, you guys.
This was us waiting for our two separate Ubers because we had way too much luggage to get to the port. I was honestly really anxious this day. I think mostly because A, I have anxiety, but also because I had no clue what to expect while walking up to the port or the ship or what our plans were. We were just kind of winging it. Walking to our room literally reminded me of watching the Titanic because, again, I had never been on one of these ships and I had no clue that this is really what they look like. It looks like you're on the Titanic.
Do the honors.
We had this gorgeous balcony room and the view was amazing all throughout the trip. I was honestly kind of shocked with how pretty the water was in Miami. Again, I'd never been to Miami until this time, so it was like a shock to me, but the water was beautiful and the weather was amazing.
Oh my god, this is freaking huge. Wow.
In one of the main lobbies of the ship, there was a bar. I mean, there were bars all throughout the ship, but in this specific room, there was a bar, customer service desk, there was a Starbucks, which we definitely indulged in every single day. I love that you can hear everyone screaming on this clip. Big deal. Blake's room just had this hot tub directly outside in their little deck area. We definitely had to go support John with his karaoke night. He was talking about it all day, and he absolutely killed I Want It That Way. Every day there was something to do. Like, you could never run out of having fun or learning something. There were all kinds of educational classes you could go to, but every evening there was either a bingo like you see here, there was a nurse feud, there was a drag show. We were never bored on this cruise. Anna and I got up 2 out of 3 days every morning to go work out, even when we were hung the hell over. It was really cool seeing the view of just the big, wide ocean while we were working out. I honestly thought I was gonna get really sick watching it, but I guess after the first day, I kind of acclimated and was totally fine.
Okay.
If you're wondering why I'm carrying 5 bottles of water, these are all empty, but it's because we could not find water anywhere on the damn ship, so we went and got all of our empty bottles of water so that we could hoard them at the end of the night. Honestly, you're gonna see multiple outfit changes, and I can't even tell you which day or what part of the day it was because we changed outfits way too much during this trip. Anna did my hair for the Boots and Bling night, and I did our makeup. I think Boots and Bling was one of my favorite nights, mostly because I dressed like a Vegas whore and it was one of my favorite outfits. Okay, so now I remember on the Boots and Bling night, we had Nurse Feud, and it was probably one of my favorite nights of the whole week because they absolutely killed it with all of the questions. They were very entertaining, and honestly, the whole crowd was involved. Here's all the girls from left to right. There's Sydney, Stephanie, me, Anna, and Katie. Obviously, we had to do this TikTok together. It was really fun. You can see us slightly swaying with the boat. This was the day we woke up in the Dominican, and I woke up at 11 a.m. cough cough, hungover. I had to debate whether it was going to be worth it waking up Anna. She looked so peaceful, but it was almost noon by the time I finally got the courage to wake her up, and she was like, oh my god, she could not believe she had slept that long. The port at the Dominican was so cute. It was pretty much like a little outside airport at first, and then you go through the little area with the food and drinks, and then it opens up into the beautiful area. I mean, you honestly didn't even have to pay for an excursion. It felt like an excursion itself. There was this really cool pool with a swim up bar. That's where we ended up hanging out for most of the day. I met with a couple really fun girls who ended up buying me a drink, and I have to say, we're probably gonna be friends for life. Right when we got back, we had to get ready for Masquerade night.
Y'all shouldn't have let the world gas me. It's too late cause I'm here to stay and these girls know that I'm nasty. I sent it back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek.
I'll get him high, show him what I got.
One of my favorite parts was silent disco. We went every single night and I became absolutely obsessed. And it goes like this. Taking on the kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. Got the moves like Jagger. After silent disco, we headed back to Blake's room to get some much needed food. You can tell we're a little tipsy here. Somehow the next morning we made it up for that second workout. I really liked that they had this for the trip. It was called Campfire, and it was kind of where everyone sits around, and it was just really nice listening to them open up and realizing that, you know, we're really not alone.
Okay, let's go take some shots. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh wait, never mind, I'm fine. Let's go down.
The last night's theme was 80s, and here you're gonna see Bob Ross and Richard Simmons. Anna killed it with Bob Ross. Me, on the other hand, I could have been a pre-pubescent boy. For 80s night, there was a big party out on the main pool deck, and they had a costume contest. Directly after that, there was a drag show. Man, there was so much going on the last night. There was also an aerial silk show, which was really fun to watch.
Guys, we have to be able to go back.
As quickly as this YouTube was made, it was over. It was time to get up, get ready, get packed, and get off the ship back to the airport, where I found out I had a wait of 6 hours and I couldn't even check my bags. Before you knew it, I was on the plane. The lights in Miami leaving are beautiful, and finally I'm walking through the terminal to get to the bag claim and into the car with my babies and my husband. NurseCon at Sea was absolutely so fun. I could definitely see this being an annual trip for myself.